My name is Monica LaPlante. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am a musician, and I have a really great cat named Gary. I've always been a band geek. I think it was 5th grade. I played the saxophone, and then I just kept with it, and it got to this point where I was signing up for high school, and just the way the high school was laid out, I was like, great, I want to do painting, and I want to do band, and I want to do this, and they go, no, one art thing. And I was in the middle of being like, well, I'm good at drawing, I should just stick with that. And it was like that weird, unexpected crossroads to have when you're like 13. And a friend stopped me and was like, no, band is fun, you'll make friends. It's more of like a community as opposed to like a soul thing. So I ended up in marching band. I really liked taking songwriting classes. At the time, I likened it to being on Project Runway, where all of a sudden they're like, okay, here's a book, here's a CD, just make something. I used GarageBand on my Mac, but yeah, you just wrote kind of gibberish, and then everybody played their like very vaguely written song, and everyone still made sense out of it. Could just be like, soup for rent, Italian cuisine, I went to the store, my mom is mean. Like, and people are like, yeah, it's so visual, I see it right there. Yeah, it would just be like different challenges like that, and it keeps you on your toes, and it keeps you, finding ways to inspire creativity. I did a bathtub, a rooftop, a moving van. We had a friend, he had this van specifically for, I think he used it at like the Pride Parade and things. It's like used to just going slowly, and there's guardrails on it. The whole inside is just like wires and sound equipment and a bunch of hotspots because we streamed it. The bathtub situation, I had to do all the sound work, and I also had to learn how to simultaneously record me and my bandmates and figure out. It was one of those things where the Current asked us to put something together, and I was like, yes. Oh my God, I have no idea how to do this. And I had to like quickly learn like, okay, Final Cut Pro, how do we mash these all together? Where can I go that this looks cool because I can't go anywhere? And I was like, bathrooms always have great reverb. The thing that I got out of the pandemic and finding ways to do stuff, there's always gonna be somebody that wants to find a way to create and do music. And, a lot of artists did Instagram Live. A lot of people couldn't be with a band, so they made their own like online experiences, or like created little, tiny computer-sized rooms to like perform. Like, people will always find a way to create and make art.